Greetings, especially you awesome people down there in Cornwall and Devon. Now this surprised me, and it even surprised my partner, who is also Cornish, okay? When I said this to her, she said, don't worry, it's a normal thing down there, but this is different, okay? Hosepipe bands. Yes, I know many of you people, especially in Cornwall and Devon, watching right now, are probably shaking their head. Yes, but did you know this? This is breaking news right today, okay? So this is the latest information about what is going on in Devon and Cornwall with hosepipe bans. Guess what? Hosepipe ban extended in Cornwall and Devon and won't be lifted until December. December this year. Imagine that, a hosepipe ban right up and through to December. That's never happened before. I'm pretty confident that's never been the case in Cornwall. Yes, I know, like my partner's feeling already about hosepipe bans, it's not an unnormal thing, okay? Following Cornwall's hottest year on record, was it really? Households will be banned from using hoses to water the garden, clean their cars, or fill pools or paddling pools. Oh, really? And they could be hit by a fine for breaking the rules. Wow, there are going to be people out there looking for people who are using hose pipes right up until December. Crazy. Here it is. A hosepipe ban was extended, blah, 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 due to experience lower than average levels of rainfall. Now, South West Water, they said they were taking action to break the cycle of drought after reservoirs fell to their lowest record level last year, with some water storage already lower than this time in 2022. Around 390,000 homes will be affected by the restrictions until the 1st of December. I can't believe I'm reading this, guys. The 1st of December, but it may be lifted sooner if the area receives drought-breaking rainfall. Who knows? The new ban introduced Tuesday, the 25th of April, which is right now, okay, applies to Rodeford Reservoir Supply Area and includes both Plymouth and Torquay. Confirmed breaches could result in a £1,000 fine. Wow, that's a beautiful, imagine going out to wash your car because it's filthy. 5 o'clock in the morning, just as the sun's coming up, there's no one around, and some nosy little oik comes down the road in their vehicle and they take a photograph, and then you get a £1,000 fine. How is that going to make you feel, considering you are a compliant citizen, you're paying your council tax, you're being a very good boy or girl, and then this is a step too far, I'm pretty sure. Wow. The ban applies to households, not businesses. So businesses, they can absolutely do whatever they want with their water. Crazy. Exemptions available for blue badge holders and households with pets like fish. Wow, there you go. Get a fish tank. Guess what? You can use a hosepipe. I didn't say that. It's just a joke, okay? Not serious. So this is insane. So activities covered by the ban, including hose pipes to water gardens, clean cars, fill pools, as well as using sprinklers on their lawn. So if you love your lovely luscious green lawn and you want to see it die before your very eyes, you know what you need to do, or you don't know what you need to do. Incredible. This is unbelievable. The ban comes shortly after the National Drought Group warned in February that England is one dry spell away from drought. Wow. February apparently was the driest on record, with rainfall at only 6% of the 30-year normal level. Last summer's heat wave led to drought in most of England, but Cornwall experienced the hottest temperatures, ever recorded. Do you remember what it was like last summer in Cornwall? Was it as crazy as these guys are making out right now? Devon and Cornwall are only 2 of 4 regions, including the Isles of Scilly, East Anglia, which are yet to recover. Excuse me. They have all remained in official drought status as declared by the Environment Agency. Wow. So that's pretty much it. But what I would add to that is, because this is a prepping channel, it's all well and good receiving this information, but especially new guys. And yes, I've had nearly 5,000 new subscribers in the last 7 days. Okay, so welcome to the new guys. My advice would be, if you're new to this sort of thing, think ahead. What can you do now to prepare for a summer which could be seriously bad? Could be. No one really knows. But be under no illusion. If it did get really bad this summer and it was super dry, especially in Cornwall and Devon, are you going to expect the help of your local council or water companies to come round with water bowsers, making sure you've got adequate water? Are you going to leave your trust open to those guys? What if they couldn't do enough? What if there's too many people currently living in Cornwall and Devon right now? Okay, and the infrastructure is just not there to make sure all of those people have got adequate water. What would you do? You've got time. If you're watching this video right now, there's something you can do, okay? My advice would be bottled water. Now, I use a company called Aldi, and you can get 5 litres of water with its own little carry handle on there for just over £1. It's great value. I would I don't want to use the word stockpiling, because that's what the mainstream media would do. Just once or twice a week, just get 1 or 2 of these 5-litre bottles, put them away, forget about them. Then come summer, if there is a big problem, guess what? At least you've got drinking water, okay? If you are really concerned, start getting some water butts or some of those IBC containers, you know, those big square white plastic 1,000 litre containers. You can get them online, or if you're in the know, you can go to your local allotment association and they could get them for you for very little money, okay? You need to make sure that you are as self-sufficient and reliant as possible, especially if you're elderly, okay? If you're one of my awesome elders who watch my videos, this is something that you can start doing right away. So come summer, you're not going to be the one unprepared who is going to struggling, and they're going to rely on their local council or water company to provide them water. Like I say, that could be a problem. They might even ration it. Okay, there might even be 1,000 litres for a street, and it's first come, first served. You can imagine how chaotic that could be. So you can start investing into water capture right now. Water butts, okay, when it rains, collect the water, save it, leave it there, use it to water your gardens if you're growing fruit and vegetables, like lots of us already are doing, by the way. And bottled water, just put them away. Now, common sense should dictate where you should and where you shouldn't store water. The only advice I can give to storing water, especially if it's water for drinking, keep it out of sunlight at all cost. Cool, dark place. A bottle of water will last for 10 years, easy, okay? Do not expose it to any sunlight whatsoever, okay? So don't think you're going to be clever by getting bottles of water, putting them up in the attic where it gets really hot in the summer and really cold in the winter. Those temperature fluctuations are going to be a nightmare for drinking water, okay? Don't put them in the shed, and yes, don't put them in the greenhouse, okay? Remember, cool, dark place, constant temperature, that should ensue that your drinking water is safe and palatable for drinking for a long period of time, okay? That's the sort of thing which I would do if I was affected. Up here in the mountains, we're lucky enough to have reservoirs, streams, water courses. It is Wales, we get more average rainfall than anywhere else in the UK. So we are absolutely fine, but we still store water just in case. Just saying. Also, like I touched on earlier, some of you guys who are new to this channel, please consider going to the links below this video. There are many, okay? Sign up to the newsletter. Already, we've had quite a few thousand people join this channel in the last week alone, all right? So sign up to that. There's over 4,000 listed on the newsletter, which tries to go out at least once or twice a month. And eventually, when I get used to doing it myself rather than my friend doing it, I'm going to try and do one every single week. If something happens to this channel, etc., you're still going to be getting emails diverting people all over the place, so I can carry on getting information out to you. Also, there is a link to my Odyssey account if anything happens to my YouTube channel. That's all up and running. It's great. Rumble's been a complete nightmare. It's going to take 2 months at least for all of my videos to appear on there. Rumble's ridiculous, but lots of people tend to like it, so I'm doing what people want, and you're going to have to wait, you Rumble guys. But honestly, it's all done. Lastly, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps get it out there. And also, please share this video too, okay? I'm not on Facebook or WhatsApp or Telegram or nothing like that. So if you want to share it on there, you've got my permission to do so. It really helps. And also, subscribe. Subscribe's very important, okay? The subscribers are going through the roof right now. Join on this funky train as we head on through into the Valley of Darkness. We're all going to be together and you are not alone. Lastly, but not least, hit that notification bell and make sure all of the notifications are turned on. In theory, you shouldn't miss any of my videos. You guys take care. Thanks for watching and stay funky.